Hey guys, welcome back to Comic Talk. I'm Matt Kane. This week I'm talking about Secret Empire issue number 4. If you missed out on 3, I'm just going to give you the plot, just in a nutshell. Captain America Steve Rogers has been revealed to the world as Hydra, and has managed to take over the United States, imposing a variety of new laws and separating the heroes, with some trapped in New York in the Dark Force dimension, others trapped outside the shield in a force field covering the Earth, and the rest gone underground. Cap's current plot is to find the Cosmic Cube shard so he can restore the Earth in what he believes is the proper setting, one where Hydra has always reigned supreme. On the Resistance side, we see a team formed of Ant-Man Scott Lang, Hercules, Mockingbird, Quicksilver, and Tony Stark's artificial intelligence, along with a very reluctant Sam Wilson, who has given up the mantle of Captain America. Starting off, we see a second Steve Rogers who was revealed in issue 2 and whose story has been unfurling through the Secret Empire, meeting with what looks to be Bucky Barnes with a restored arm and Sam Wilson after dispatching some goons. These are all men who have been Captain America, and they all decide to work together. This strange place probably looks to be the mysterious vanishing point teased in issue 10's cover. Oh god, I cannot speak today. What it is and how it will change the outcome of the story is unknown. We get a quick cut to Frank Castle, the Punisher, who is visited by the Kraken in a holographic projection of his idol, Captain America, who tells him he needs the Black Widow gone. It kind of makes sense that Frank would be following Cap's orders, considering he is his biggest fan. Speaking of Black Widow, she is interrupted by the team of kids that decided to follow her and get in her way constantly. Even as she tries to torture this Hydra agent. I mean, what are you doing? Why are you stopping torture? The kids group up and they state that she's doing this wrong and you shouldn't be torturing people. And they stop it only for the Hydra agent to attack while he is free, and Black Widow is forced to kill him in front of them. How would they have not checked for weapons by now, too? Meanwhile, the Cosmic Cube, our amazing race team, and Cap and his team of Avengers head to Alaska, where we see Pymtron, short for Ultron mixed with Hank Pym, who has set up shop, creating cities filled with Ultrons. Pymtron has his own idea of how this encounter is going to play out, with him distraught over the teams being torn apart and declaring that he will save the Avengers. The teams eventually come across each other and the fighting begins, which clearly causes them to be noticed. I mean, who wouldn't notice when two massive super characters, both with ants in their name, go hand to hand? Both teams are knocked out, of course, by Ultron releasing a blast of energy that decimates them, including Tony Stark's AI, which is kind of bizarre seeing that I should be saying, is an artificial intelligence, and I didn't think that it could be knocked out. From here, it turns into the world's most awkward dinner party headed by a deluded robot where secrets are revealed, such as Tony's AI being too inebriated to use the newer models of the Iron Man armor, Thor's betrayal, Scarlet Witch being possessed by some elder god, and the Vision being taken over by a computer virus. Pymtron takes a moment to explain the infighting, and it's just hurting them and tossing examples like the Superhuman Registration Act and Scarlet Witch during Avengers Disassembled, which Ant-Man even comically states how he got blown up. Things really get awkward when Tony mentions that throughout all Hank's failures, the one reason he isn't respected as a founding Avenger is because he hit his ex-wife. This clearly pisses him off as he preps to kill the Avengers in his rage. The only thing that stops him is Scott, his friend, his apprentice, who tells him that he always looked up to him and that they're both kind of the same guys. They just slipped up and they're trying to make up for it. This appeals to Hank's human side, and in the end, Scott ends up getting the Cosmic Cube shard for dessert. Hank lets them get away and we see him stand off and talk back to Cap, which in my opinion was my favorite page of this entire comic, with him stating that he's just trying to tip the scales so that if humanity destroys themselves, he could just take over. However, this is an easy win as we find out Namor the Submariner, the King of Atlantis, comes to shore and brings his fragment of the Cosmic Cube, hand delivering it to Steve Rogers himself. It's this last page where Steve reveals he actually has someone on the inside of the Resistance that will retrieve the cube. So, there you guys go. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think it would be like this. The whole globe-trotting search for the cube, I didn't think I'd like it, but I must admit, if the comic is going to be as good as this issue, I can get behind it. I love the idea of a merged Pym and Ultron, and he was so cheeky in this issue, referencing Stark's failures, losing his cool at the thought of him not being respected as the other founding Avengers, and finally him standing up to Steve Rogers in the end. Plus, who didn't love that apron? Seriously, we need more of this guy. And Scott Lang, I was questioning his relevancy in the story, but damn did he come through. And I'm finding a new appreciation for this character thanks to this issue. Other than that, there was a couple plot holes, mostly on Tony Stark's AI. I mean, how can it be inebriated? But overall, I thought it was fantastic, and I'm kind of curious to see where the story leads next. I mean, where's the next fragment? Anyways, let me know what you guys thought down below, or if you have any questions, like always, let me know. If you liked the video, there's a nice little button position there to let us know, give us a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, a subscribe would be very nice, just saying. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Matt K, and I'll see you guys next time.